What's up, you guys, and welcome to the channel. Today we have another Star Wars Black Series review of Hunter from the new Star Wars The Bad Batch. You may also remember these guys' appearance from the first, I think, 3 episodes of Season 7 of Clone Wars, where you get to meet Clone Force 99. That is these guys, The Bad Batch. This is one of the members of it, and I really enjoyed this arc, and I'm very excited for this show. And by the time you guys are watching this video, the show will have already been aired, but at the time of me recording it, the first episode has not aired. So, anyway, standard packaging. We've gone over this in many other Black Series reviews. I think the best thing to do is open this guy up and check out the figure. Here we have Hunter out of the packaging, and he looks awesome. I love these characters of the Bad Batch, and it looks like we're eventually getting all of them. The only one I don't believe they've announced as of right now is Echo. But all the other ones I have pre-ordered, so they will be getting reviewed on this channel. Anybody who's ever watched any of my Star Wars Black Series reviews knows that, you know, I said in every video, I'm a budget collector, so I like to hone in on certain like stories of the Star Wars universe to collect from, and the ones I've chosen is Clone Wars and The Mandalorian. Well, here we go, another member of the animated series of the Clone Wars and Bad Batch, which is a sequel to the Clone Wars, and I'm very happy. I'm really happy with it. He comes with some accessories. He has a little blaster pistol, which I really like. He's got his other gun right here. One of my favorite aspects is actually the knife. I think this is so cool, and there's a holder for it, but that's so cool. Look at the little detail in the blade. I just think that's so awesome, and you know, I like the fact that there's a holder, it's pretty nice, and then also his helmet does come off. So, take a close look at the helmet. Really awesome helmet. I'm looking forward to seeing the other guys in the wave, just because I want to just have them all together. They're just such a cool look. This guy reminds me of, like, Sylvester Stallone Rambo style, right? He just looks so awesome. He's got his defect. That's the thing with the Bad Batch. They all have some type of deformity that they weren't able to continue on as, like, normal clone troopers, that they were kind of like the rejects, you know, exactly what they're called, the Bad Batch. And they are a force to be reckoned. But as you can see, you know, the detail of this figure is really cool. The face sculpt is excellent. I like the little shoulder decal, you know, the skull, and then it says 99, you know. And anybody who knows, you know, if you ever watch the arc of the Clone Wars where you actually get to meet Clone 99, you can see how cool that's their name is Clone Force 99. 99 is one of the best characters from the Clone Wars, and it's such a touching episode arc. I think it's a 3-episode arc, maybe season 3 or 4, something like that. I think the first episode of that arc was called The Citadel. This is all from memory, so I don't know for sure. You can correct me down below. Oh, he also has he also has his backpack, which does come off. You know, it's nothing special, but it's cool. It gives him a little extra something, you know. I think, like I said, for the most part, this figure is really awesome. We'll go over the articulation. He's got, his head goes down. It goes up that much. You can obviously turn it. One of the things I really like about the articulation is the fact that the shoulder armor does not hinder the arm articulation at all. That's a big plus. The joint is a little different. It's like a single joint, but I like the fact that it's kind of like, you guys can see when I unbend it, it's very hidden. It's a very cool looking joint. You can't really see it. It's kind of nice that they have a hidden joint. Also, you know, he's got articulation in the wrist, which is always nice. He's got an ab crunch, pretty decent ab crunch, and he goes back quite a bit. That's always really nice. He has a hip cut, but you can also move he's hindered here with his armor. You can see the armor hinders it, but if you turn it, his leg will move up. It goes back that much. He's got, is that double or single? I think it looks like this. He's single jointed. I don't know with these new joints. I can't tell if it's a single or a double, but I'm gonna go with single. I'm gonna go with single joints on that one. You know, his foot goes down. It goes up, and he has. Does he have ankle pivot? He does. Okay, I was going to say, oh my god, there's no ankle pivot. He does, in fact, have ankle pivot. So, I think for the most part, this is a really fantastic articulated figure. I think this is part of... We'll check out during the comparison, but I think this might be the same mold as the Ahsoka clone trooper because I don't know, it feels pretty similar, and I really, really like that mold. So we will get some figures out to do some size comparisons with Hunter. The mask does go on pretty easy. So there you go. Put the mask back on. I think I'm going to be displaying him with the mask. I think it looks way better with the mask. But we're going to get some other figures to do some size comparisons to see how he'll look with some other Clone Wars characters. And we'll check out if it's the same body mold. The first size comparison I wanted to do is next to the Heavy Battle Droid, which is from the Gaming Grades line, which I think this is the best Battle Droid figure that you can get right now. I think it's really excellent, but I want you to see how they look because obviously these guys spent an episode utterly annihilating these guys. So, you know, if you want to have them with some droids, they're obviously going to scale really well with the droids. But without further ado, let me give some other figures. Here we have the Ahsoka Clone Trooper and Ahsoka Tano herself. And I think they're going to look fantastic with all your other Clone Wars characters. I don't see why you wouldn't want to have them all with your Clone Wars characters. I feel like if there's something that's been going really well over the past year has been the fact that Hasbro has been doubling down on the Clone Wars characters, and that makes me so happy. Clone Wars and Mandalorian, I'm all about it. I want more and more and more of those figures. And it does look as though that, for the most part, there's a lot of same mold, but obviously they've either sculpted the top or used a little bit of retooling, but for the most part, these guys did use the same mold. And Ahsoka just looks amazing. I think, like I said, this is the best Ahsoka figure you can get. So if you can track her down, I think that this is the superior Ahsoka figure, and I have both, but this one's the best. But without further ado, guys, this was a fantastic figure. I cannot wait to get the other members of the Bad Batch. I'm hoping by the time that this video is coming out, we've all sat down, we've watched the Bad Batch, and we are all happy with that. The first episode is 75 minutes, and if it's anything like that 3-episode arc from Clone Wars, I'm gonna love it. I like anytime Filoni, well, I love all Star Wars, but anytime Dave Filoni's involved, it's like, to me, it's something special. But anyway, guys, that is the video for today. Please comment down below, let me know what you think. And as always, if you could subscribe, that is the best possible thing you could do for my channel. The support I've been getting has been amazing, and I cannot thank you all enough. So thank you guys, have a great day, and I'll check you out in the next video.